Welcome back to Cheddar, everyone. Another retailer ringing in stronger than expected second quarter results. The clothing brand Express reporting 86% sales growth from the same time a year ago, totaling $457 million for this last quarter and beating analyst expectations. Well, Express also reporting earnings per share of 2 cents, way better than the loss of 30 cents that Wall Street was expecting. And the company's seen an increase in demand for e-commerce. Joining me now is Tim Baxter, the CEO of Express. Tim, thanks so much for coming on the show. Quite the quarter. I do see that the stock, though, is down about 2% today. Do you think investors have this right or wrong?
Well, I think, I try not to get too focused on the price of our stock on any given day. Although obviously I always like it when it's green. But, our stock for the last 5 days is up about 20%. And actually on the year, we're up about 600%. So while the past couple of days the stock price has not performed the way I'd like it to see, and we're certainly focused on driving increases in shareholder value, over the longer term, you can see that investors are really strongly acknowledging the progress that we've made on the Expressway Forward and the improved results.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I do see that the stock has returned to pre-pandemic levels. And we've seen some weakness, I think, just broadly in the retail sector after what have been a strong few weeks. So maybe a little bit of a sell the news event here. What is the status of your company as back to school season winds down and people do go back to school? Some people also going back to the office.
Yeah, well, I think, we have been on a journey. I joined the company a couple of years ago, and we've been on a mission to transform our brand. And, I've said that we were sort of known as a store at the mall that was known, very well known for wear-to-work clothes and occasion-based apparel. And we are transforming the company into a brand with a purpose, powered by a styling community. So when we embarked on this transformation, we knew that we needed a much more versatile assortment and a much more modern approach to our assortments that really clearly reflected the way consumers dress today. The reality is consumers just simply don't have separate wardrobes for going to work and casual. They have wardrobes that are built of incredible pieces that do a lot of different things for them. And so, we've seen incredible progress in the categories that we have really gone after, denim being one of them. We know that denim is the foundation of any modern wardrobe. And, we've set out to take market share in denim. And, this last second quarter, we posted a 21% comp increase in denim over 2019. So well on our way to establishing ourselves as a real powerhouse authority in denim. And we've also launched Express Essentials, understanding that the knit category was a category that would be really critically important for consumers both during the pandemic and post-pandemic, and have had incredible results there. Our body contour in women's has been a game changer for us, quite honestly.
What
but
are
as
the
we
goals?
move through the quarter,
Tim,
go ahead. Sorry.
Let me just ask, in terms of the goals going forward, we got kind of a sense of where the business stands there. What are the goals in terms of e-commerce sales and brick and mortar sales, and how are you planning to invest and grow those?
Yeah, we're really excited about our e-commerce business. We announced several months ago that we were going to drive $1 billion in e-commerce by 2024, and we are on track to deliver that. And one of the most exciting things we've done is actually also just announced a pilot of our community commerce program, which will be a cornerstone of our $1 billion e-commerce strategy. Mm-hmm. And in our most recent quarter, we actually posted a 28% increase in our e-commerce sales.
How is your company navigating the Delta variant that's spreading and, of course, the breakthrough cases that we see even for those who are vaccinated?
Yeah, it's interesting. We have certainly seen an impact on our business from the Delta variant in certain locations in certain states. Texas and Florida, for example, were among our best performing markets prior to the Delta variant emerging. And both of those markets, I would say, are now performing more at the total. So while we have seen, a slowdown, We haven't seen the same kinds of consumer reactions, obviously, that we were seeing a year ago, as the pandemic was raging on. So, I think we'll be able to very successfully navigate through the balance of the year. And we may have rolling challenges across the country as the Delta variant moves around. But we're well positioned to take market share and to manage through any of those situations.
Tim, my last question to you is, we've seen a lot of companies take a stance on vaccinations. Many companies have said they want both their workers and their customers back actually in some of their brick and mortar locations and in the office. What is your company's policy on vaccinations, and do you anticipate it'll change going forward?
We have encouraged our entire organization very strongly to be vaccinated, and we have continued to encourage them to be vaccinated, and we will continue to do that. Our company policy has been that we will follow all state and local mandates. We have done that from the beginning of the pandemic, and we're going to continue to do that. I think that our state and local governments have the best grasp on what's right for their own communities. So we're going to stick with following all state and local mandates.
All right, Tim Baxter, CEO of Express, thanks so much for coming on the show. We appreciate it.